Look again, not at the explosion, not at the flames. Watch the moment it happens, because modern war is not decided by speed, it is decided by tempo, by who controls the rhythm and who is forced to react. An old system reappears, the TOS-1A, heavy, aging, short range, a relic from another era, yet it keeps returning to the front. So ask the uncomfortable question, if this weapon is outdated, why does it still survive on a battlefield filled with modern technology? And if Ukraine fields advanced systems from across the world, why does this launcher continue to appear, strike, and disappear? The answer challenges the way we think about war, because this is not simply a battle of innovation, it is a battle of endurance. A battle measured not in upgrades, but in time. Tonight, we stop chasing explosions and start examining patterns, not isolated attacks, but the logic behind repetition. Because the real story is not what explodes, the real story is why it keeps happening. The TOS-1A was never designed to impress, not precision, not futuristic, not a technological showpiece. And that is exactly why it still exists. This system was built for dense battlefields, urban blocks turned into fortresses, trenches layered with concrete, hidden bunkers that drones cannot always see. Its mission is not accuracy, its mission is space denial. Air pressure surges, temperature spikes, structures collapse from within. In seconds, defensive positions transform into uninhabitable zones. Russia does not deploy this system as a daily tool. It is not constant artillery. It is a shock instrument, used rarely, used selectively, used when psychological impact matters as much as physical damage. Because fear spreads faster than fragmentation, and once a single strike occurs, entire sectors adjust their behavior. Troops relocate, defensive patterns shift, commanders hesitate. The weapon is not only destroying structures, it is altering tempo, and tempo is the hidden currency of modern warfare. To understand why the TOS-1A keeps returning, you have to look beyond the launcher, beyond the battlefield, into doctrine. Russia does not treat weapons as prestige symbols. It treats them as continuity tools. Soviet-era thinking never prioritized speed. It prioritized endurance. Wars were not expected to end quickly. They were designed to stretch, to exhaust, to outlast. That philosophy still shapes today's approach. Systems are built to be repairable, replaceable, mass-producible, functional even when infrastructure collapses. Lose one launcher, another appears. Lose one generation, older stock returns. No dependency on perfection, only on availability. This mindset extends beyond hardware. Units rotate constantly. Pressure remains steady. No dramatic breakthroughs, no single decisive moment. Slow advance is not always weakness. Sometimes it is deliberate pacing, a strategy designed to drain resources rather than chase headlines. And within this framework, the TOS-1A is not a main weapon. It is a rhythm breaker. It appears briefly, creates disruption, then disappears before becoming a fixed target. The battlefield is not being shaped by innovation alone. It is being shaped by persistence. On paper, Ukraine fields advanced systems, precision artillery, modern drones, Western intelligence networks. But battlefields do not run on paper. They run on signal, timing, survival. Information arrives late, coordinates shift, communications fail under pressure, and this is where disruption becomes a weapon. Electronic warfare saturates the spectrum. Drone feeds collapse, signals weaken, navigation drifts. Without reliable eyes in the sky, even the most advanced system loses clarity. Within this environment, the TOS-1A does not need precision. It needs opportunity. It moves quickly, fires rapidly, leaves immediately. No extended exposure, no predictable routine. To neutralize it, high-value counter-assets must be deployed. Precision missiles, surveillance platforms, limited resources, and every interception becomes a strategic decision. Is it worth expending advanced capabilities against a short-range launcher that appears for minutes, then vanishes? This dilemma shapes operational choices. Modern warfare is not only about destroying targets, it is about forcing difficult decisions, draining options, stretching response time. And sometimes the greatest advantage is not superior technology, but the ability to create uncertainty. Many observers still expect war to move fast, rapid breakthroughs, decisive victories, dramatic collapses. But this battlefield moves differently. Pressure comes in cycles, localized assaults, short bursts of force, constant rotation of units, not spectacular, but sustainable. Each small engagement forces response. Ammunition spent, units shifted, fatigue increases quietly. The TOS-1A is not the centerpiece. It is an accent, a psychological marker, a reminder that pressure never fully stops. Modern war is not decided by one moment. It is decided by endurance, by who maintains rhythm, by who breaks first, not physically, but structurally. The TOS-1A is not the future, it is a symbol of patience. This conflict is not simply a contest of technology, it is a contest of time, production, adaptation, endurance. Ukraine continues to resist under heavy pressure. Russia continues to rely on continuity and sustained tempo. And between strategies and systems, the greatest burden remains on the people inside the conflict, the soldiers, the civilians, the communities caught between decisions made far away. So the central question is no longer who has the newest weapon. The question is, how long can this tempo continue, and who will run out of time first? If this analysis helps you see beyond headlines, support thoughtful discussion, share perspectives, engage critically. Because understanding modern warfare begins not with explosions, but with patterns.